welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. My last video was the Pisces man video. If you haven't watched that one, go check it out. That was a pretty good video. But you know, sometimes I should have my glasses. So hold on, let me pause to get my glasses. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I had to put on my glasses for this one. But what some call messy, I call being informative. Because some things need to be known, you know. So I don't know. Check me out, and hopefully the what is it, the flow of this video, I can't think of the word, but hopefully, you know, you feel what I'm saying, or you understand what I'm saying. You understand that I'm not trying to be messy. I just want to be informative, right? How cute are my glasses? Like I on my sexy specs. If you aren't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to me. If anything in this video you like, or you want to add on to, or whatever, leave something down in the comments. And if you watch this video the whole way through, let me know what you think about it. If you watch this video the whole way through, drop the glasses emoji down in the comments. Okay. All right, girl. I got something to say, and it might get a little messy, but let's talk. Tonight's video is going to be on DL men. Shh. You ain't got shh, but come here, let's talk about this, girl. So, and I have a whole paper on it. Like, this is serious stuff. This is serious stuff. And I've been watching a lot of videos on like DL men, and even in real life, you know, we've been hearing about these DL men, and they're just coming out the woodworks, and it's really serious business. Like it's serious shit. And it's kind of scary to me. And I don't know, I'm kind of feeling myself getting emotional right now. You know, I just want to put it out there the best way that I know how, and hopefully it'll get some other people thinking like the way I think about things. Some of you girls. The first, he had some tendencies in a man that I've never seen before, and I used to like be inquisitive and raise a brow, like what's going on, like what is this, you know, this is not how I've never knew a man to be, and it raised my suspicion. But this second one, this one really made me think, and it really like changed my mind and changed my view on men. I never really thought that a guy that I would be into men. You know, I've never thought that. And I'm sure none of us would never want that, you know, but this second one, he had me really thinking like, damn, this could really be a possibility. Like, what is going on here? I was thinking like, what is going on here? What's wrong with him? Like, what's wrong with this dude? But I was dating this guy. I was in like my early 20s, and he was a guy, you know, that I liked. He was the guy that I was seeing. And the first DL thing that popped in my head, now this may he may have seen this, or this could possibly be a sign. I don't know, but it like rang something in my head, you know, that made me think, what did he had a guy living with him at his house. Like, I'm in my 20s. He's older than me. He's not in his 20s. He's in his 30s. And you know, he didn't need to have anybody staying with him at his house, you know, like financially, he didn't need that. Like, he didn't need a roommate. But this guy was staying at his house, and he said that he was like his friend, like his best friend. And I'm thinking, what? I never known of a grown-ass man to have a man staying with him, like a grown-ass man, not like a teenager, or, you know, somebody in their early 20s, like just starting off. This man was well established. I'm like, that's kind of odd. So that's one. He had another man live with him. Two, I would notice when it was time for intimacy that it just wouldn't get up. And I'm like, what is this? This is weird. Like, what is going on here? That's my second, like, what is going on here? But some men in their 30s, they do, that's when they start to have problems with that, with like erectile dysfunction in their 30s. Like, it starts that young in their 30s, which is crazy. Like, that would suck. But anyway, he had that, and he was like, you know, I'm so excited. Like, I've really been waiting on this. That's what he told me. So, or maybe it was ED, because he was like, I'm so excited. I've really been waiting on this. But it just wouldn't get up. It could be ED. I was thinking maybe. And then this guy friend that I was telling you about, I'm gonna speed up the tempo a little bit. I feel like I'm moving and talking too slow. I don't know. But this guy friend of his that I was talking about, he always had him around. Like, he's always around. Like, why is he around so much? I didn't say that to him, but why is he around so much? It's weird. Like, y'all grown men. Y'all not like teenage boys. Y'all grown men. Why are you always with this grown ass man? So that's something that had me thinking. I wonder if this man likes men. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Like I said, I'm being informative. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy came out too. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, and another guy instance. I was thinking this. I don't care. I'm here to inform the girls, and that's just what it is. Like, I'm not trying to be messy or whatever, but that's just what it is. I'm gonna say how I feel it or how I think it. I could be right, I could not be right, but I'm not saying any names. But still, I feel like kind of messy. I don't like that. Like, I'm not a messy girl. Another guy that I was I wasn't even seeing him. I feel like we talked on the phone a few times, and I went to see him one time, but it was never like that. Like, we never spent any time together. We never had sex. So this guy, I think I met him on like Facebook or something like that, and then he got to talking real sexual, like way too soon. All this nasty shit he wanted to do to me. I'm like, you don't even know me. Like, at this point, he's never seen me, and I've never seen him. We've only seen each other on like Facebook, each other's profiles. And he got to talking all this nasty shit to me about what he wanted to do, and I'm like, you don't even know me. Like, why are you that interested? It was weird. Like, he was way too sexually aggressive. I go to see him, and he's like being aggressive, like grabbing my ass. This is my first time seeing him. I'm like, hold on, I didn't like that. Turns out this guy, this is the third guy, second guy, I don't know. He turned out to be gay, bisexual. I'm going to talk about that further down the line too. And I'm like, damn, like me, I would think that I have a good radar. Like, I could tell what man is gay or not. Like, some of them have that look in their eye. I remember I went to McDonald's to order some food, and the guy at the window, he was so handsome. He was so handsome. And then he had this like little twinkle in his, when I say it'd be a twinkle in the eye, and literally it's a twinkle in the eye. He had this little twinkle in his eye, and you would never tell just by looking at him that he was a gay man, because I'm thinking like, oh, he's cute, like he's handsome. That little twinkle in the eye, I said, oh. So I would think that I have a good like gaydar, but I would never think that I would be one of those girls that like, oh, my husband, all these years he turned out to be DL, because I'm thinking like, you didn't know the signs. Like, you can see a little sugar in your husband, like in your man, like you wouldn't know that. I feel like that's something that I would know within the first, not even a month of knowing a man. Like I would know that. Yeah, because I kind of feel like I know men. Do it? I don't know. Oh no, I say I do, but sometimes Oh, all right. And this guy that I was talking about, when I went over to his house, he was like super sexually aggressive, and he had a guy at his house. I remember he was sitting on the laptop, like doing some work on a laptop. So I walk in and actually I say, hey, how you doing? And the friend just like looks at me over his laptop, and he didn't say nothing. But the friend, I didn't think, he didn't really give me gay vibes either. He gave me a little something. He gave me a little sassy because he just didn't say anything. I don't know. It gave me a little sassy, but I wouldn't say that my gaydar went off because it didn't. But yeah, and I thought that's weird that the other guy didn't speak to me, when I say, hey, how you doing? That's kind of girly. And why does he have this grown ass man at his house? So this was another man. He was real established. He didn't need a roommate. And I think he told me that the guy was like a friend of his or his cousin or something like that. Oh, but yeah, this man turned out to be gay. Like, it was a big thing about this guy. And I'm just like, wow. And before this, I've heard stories like about him. A girl that I knew was telling me different stories. Yeah, YouTuber who I really love, Tony Gaskins. Check him out. But he said that and I kind of felt this too a lot. He said that men who watch porn, it got to be something there, something gay there, or something bisexual type there. He said any man who can watch another man's thing and just watch it and get an erection from it, that means you're excited by what you see. It's going in your brain, like you're excited about this, and you're getting an erection. That he could be gay or have gay thoughts in his head. And I agree with that. Like, have you ever thought about that? I agree with that. I don't know, me, I just like a manly man. I like a protective man. I like a alpha type of male. And where was I going with that? I like that. I was excited. I don't think that type of man would be excited about watching porn, like watching another man's dick. So that was a good point to me. That really stuck out to me. Oh, another one that I thought of, I don't know, men who do drugs, like men who do hard drugs. I'm not talking about just like smoke weed. I'm talking about men who like pop pills or like do ecstasy or, I don't know, drugs, whatever drugs that people be doing. I think that men who do those like hardcore drugs, they could be easily swayed, because I think doing drugs changes you, like changes the person who you are. And I feel like those men can be easily swayed, and those men could be the ones that could be bi or gay or on the DL. I think so. I'm not saying all. So I don't want no comments under this video saying anything like that. I'm not saying all. I feel like for even a man to like touch penises with another man is kind of gay. Like if they were doing like a threesome, 2 guys and 1 girl, why would another man like that? You're looking at this other man's dick and your dick is still hard. I just I think that could be some type of bi-curious shit or something. I don't know. Possibly. It's kind of like wrap this whole thing up. I feel like us women, we need to be conscious of who we date. And just let things flow naturally. Don't try to force a man to be with you. I've been online, like on my Facebook page, and I saw some girl asked for like a spell to get a man to love her. And I'm thinking like, and there was a girl that commented like, what we want is not always what we need, you know, or it could be God's protection. Like you trying to put a spell on this man to love you, and you don't even know like what all comes with this man, you know. We all have our good, we all have our bad, our angels and our devils. But you don't know what you could be asking for. Like, let it come to you naturally. Then make a spell. Or you can be making a spell on some guy just who you think is attractive or whatever, and he turns out to be a gay man or a DL man, you know, and the signs can be there in front of your face, but you just so happy to have somebody that you look past them. Yeah. So I don't know. It's okay to be by yourself. Like just let things come to you and don't force it. Don't force a man to want to be your boyfriend, to want to be serious with you. Don't force him to call you. Don't force him to nothing, because you don't know what could possibly come with this man. You don't know what's on the other side of that door, what's on the other side of that good looking face and body or money or whatever it is that he has that attracts you to him. So just take your time with things, I would say. Yeah, that's the advice that I would give. Don't rush it. If it ain't coming naturally, let it go. Because you never know who people are. Like, seriously. Or even maybe not even DL. He could be mentally messed up. And he could be so mad while you trying to be his peace. And he trying to play for a whole other team. Or, you know, or he frustrated in his head that he's having these feelings and these thoughts. And he's taking that anger out on you. He's thinking like, why am I thinking that? Or he could be frustrated in his head that he wants to be that way, but he can't be that way because he's a man, and he doesn't want to let his family down, you know. That he's frustrated that he can't be that way. But he has you, his, you know, girl, but he really don't want you. This is like my unpopular opinion, but me, I love when men come out of the closet and that they're openly gay. I think about that Dwight Howard situation. I was like flabbergasted, like, wow, Dwight Howard, what? Like, what, really? And I'm happy for him and men like him who come out the way. And what did he say? That it's not y'all's business, whatever he does with his dick or where he sticks his penis or what the hell did he say? Whatever he said. I'm happy for that because I feel like men can openly be themselves. That he feel like he doesn't have to hide, or other men feel like they don't have to hide. That they could be free. Like, imagine the release from that. Imagine how that would feel. And I feel like more men should be brave and come out and be openly who you are. You don't have to tell everybody that you're that way. You can tell just like the woman who you intimate with. If you were like bi-curious or whatever, you know, be with somebody who's a safe space for you. And I say that because I feel like the more men who come out and do, you know, admit that they're bi-curious, that they're gay, that they're bi, I feel like they're helping us women in a way, because we won't have to deal with it or deal with being his beard or him being a lie, you know, or possibly getting something, contacting some type of STD, or even that on the mental, like that you was with a gay man. I don't know, that's so crazy to me. That would be so crazy to me, but it is what it is. I don't even want to think about that. Just be yourself. Please let us know. Please let us know. I really want my message to convey. You know, I want. If I feel like I'm watching this video and I'm like, oh, I can feel that, then I know that others will feel it. Well, I feel that others will. I'm back, and I don't mean to be messy. I am not a messy girl, but girl, I got something to say. Let's talk. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.